Hi everyone, welcome back to class. In today's video, we will look into the topic method overloading in Java. So what does it mean? So method overloading in Java occurs when multiple methods have same name but differ in number of parameters or type of parameters. So what it says is, so in Java, into a single class will be having multiple methods and all those methods will be having the same name, but those methods are differentiated based on the number of parameters or type of parameters. Okay, so this is what method overloading in Java. So this is the example that represent method overloading. Okay, so here I have taken the class name as calculator. So inside the class name we'll be having the three methods and having the same method name, that is add. Okay, so talking about the first method add, having the two parameters a comma b which are of same type int. Okay, and talking to the second method name add, having the three parameters a comma b comma c which are of type int. And talking about the third method having the name add and having the two parameters a comma b which are of type double. Okay, and here int represent the return type and here public denotes the access modifier. Okay, so the execution of Java code starts with main method. Okay, so here I have not defined static, right? So it is a non-static method. So all these three methods are non-static methods. So in order to call this method we need to create the object for the class calculator as it is a non-static method. So how to create object for the class calculator, that is calculator followed by reference variable. Here reference variable is calc equals to new keyword used to create an object followed by calculator. So using the reference variable calc we are calling the methods, that is calc dot add, and we are passing the two arguments 5 comma 10. So as we are calling this particular method add, which method among these three methods will be called? So as we are passing two arguments which are of type int, so it will check for the method which is having two parameters. So here for this first method and the third method is having the two parameters, right? But here we are passing the arguments which are of type int, so it will check for the method having the two parameters with int type. So the first method add is having the two parameters which are of type int. Okay, so it will move to here and the arguments 5 comma 10 will be passed to a comma b. So a is equals to 5, b is equals to 10. Okay, now it will execute this block, that is return a plus b. So a value is 5, b value is 10, so 5 plus 10 is 15. Okay, so it will return 15 to the place where the method is actually called. So here 15 will be seen and now we are trying to print, that is system.out.println sum of 5 and 10. So it gives you output as 15. Okay, so it gives you output as 15. Now similarly we are calling the another add method using the reference variable calc by passing three arguments. Okay, now it will check for the method which is having the three arguments. So the first method is having the only two parameters, so it will not execute this block and checks for the other method having the add method and it is having the three parameters. So here we are passing the three arguments which are of type int. So here the method is having the three parameters which are of type int. So these arguments will be passed to this method. Okay, now 5 will be assigned to a, 10 will be assigned to b and 15 will be assigned to c. Now execute this block, that is written a plus b plus c, that is 5 plus 10 is 15, 15 plus 15 is 30. So it returns 30. So it returns the value to the place where the method is actually called. So here will be seen 30 and here we are printing, that is sum of 5 comma 10 and 15 giving output as 30. Okay, now using the reference variable calc calling the another method having the name add, and this time we are passing the arguments, two arguments. Okay, and here both these arguments are of type double. Okay, So it will check for the method having the two parameters which are of type double. So the first method is having the two parameters but are of type int, and the third method which is having the name add having the two parameters which are of type double. So this particular method is matching with this method, right? So 5.5 will be assigned to A and 10.5 will be assigned to B, and execute this block, that is return A plus B, that is 5.5 plus 10.5 which is 16.0. So as it is returning, the 16.0 will be moved to the place where the method is actually called. Okay, and when the method add is called by passing the two arguments, the output is 15, and the method add is called by passing the three arguments which are of type int, the output is 30, and when the method add is called by passing the two arguments which are of type double, the output is 16.0. So this is how method overloading in Java actually works. So this is all about today. Thanks for watching the video. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.